Hello everybody, it's me, your favorite Giraffe Factory.
And Marsh.
And today we are hunting some more monsters in the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Guild Hall mode. And today we are joined by Vexamir, who is Vexamir from the chat. And Vexamir is wearing the Garga S set, which is a set that you get primarily by playing through guild quests. And it's a pretty legit set. It's very nice. He's got it gemmed up for critical I3, high grade earplugs, and razor sharp. Really good combo. Pretty much a power combo there. And he's using the Lagia Burst gun lance. Nice damage. And Shreyan just dropped. Shreyan, our other participant, will be back after the voice acting. Ah, hello, Hunter. Sorry if I look distracted. To be truthful, something's been preying on my mind. Please keep this to yourself, but the guild has started getting reports of erratic geological changes. Shifts in the terrain, you follow? We're trying to work out the cause, but no luck so far. The thing is, something about all this reminds me of the story we used to tell in my village. You know, the one about the snake in my boots. It all feels mighty wrong, and I'm having trouble focusing on my work. So do me a solid, would you? Get out there and hunt. Hunt something epic. That ought to take both our minds off what's going down. I think that was supposed to be the last dialogue.
I think so.
Feels like ages since I set up this gathering hall. I've given up hope this day would ever arrive. Hunter, have I a story for you? Where do I begin? I may have mentioned that I'm a fan of folklore. You know, I know the fairy tales and legends of villages from across the land. Over time, I've collected all those stories and plotted every mythical calamity and fictitious beast here on this globe. And what I found is that all the legends seem to point to one particular location. Now, a common element in the stories is a huge snake whose size is beyond reckoning. So when the guild reported shifts in the terrain and the very location that all the tales point to, I remembered this snake. And when I had the guild investigate, I finally learned the truth. The snake is no fairy tale. The guild team that hobbled some reports... Wait, what? That hobbled home reported the large elder dragon. Its roars were followed by shifts in the earth. A single twist of its torso carved valleys from mountains. The monster is called Dalamadur. You like that dramatic reading?
Yes, it's very good.
The creature that ignites my spirit of adventure as a boy was real and living in Spear Tip Crag. Let's hope that it stays there, because if its every move turns the land into dust, we could be next. The whole world is at risk. Hunter, we had to stop it at all costs. Thankfully, the guild was swift to pledge its vast resources towards vanquishing Dalamadur. That's where you come in. I know it's madness, but you've proven to me and to all the guild that you have the talent, the strength, and the damnable luck to stop that thing. We're counting on you to preserve life as we know it, and let me tell you, this thing is nothing to at. That's how they laugh, right?
But it's good every time. Hi. Salutations and integrations, my dear. Do I have news for you? No doubt the Guildmaster has already informed you that you have received an urgent quest. Your job is to eliminate Dalamadur. That's the legendary monster the Guildmaster relentlessly pursued in his youth. I can hardly believe the earth-munching, hunter-crunchy thing is even really out there. Well, let's see. The venue for your impending slaughter seems to be Spear Tip Crag. Never fear. I'll make sure to get you there safely, and do be careful out there. I wouldn't want to see you get hurt. I wouldn't want to not see you get hurt either. Look, just don't get hurt. Not this time. Now, the quests.
Alright. A shortcut. Alright guys, shortcut there. We were just dealing with some technical stuff with Shreyan's drop and everything. Anyway, urgent quest, advanced spear tip menace. Slay Dalamadur. Now, Dalamadur is... I don't have the money? Damn, son. I'm broke as hell. I'm broke as a joke, dude. Well, while I get some money, I guess I can explain what a Dalamadur is. A Dalamadur is a giant monster who is the boss of the story mode. He's the gatekeeper to 8+ when you get an unlocked hunter rank. Up until now, we've been killing urgents and getting new ranks for it, right? But on this urgent, we're going to get to 8+, where we're going to be able to just keep leveling up our hunter rank indefinitely. But yeah, that's he's a big snake, as you heard the cowboy guildmaster explain. And he's a very interesting fight. Before we go into the fight, I do want to point out Shrion's set. Shryon is wearing the Brachydios S full set with the Brachydios Greatsword, with Challenger 2, Adrenaline 1, Bombardier, and Have Hunger. It's a pretty good set. Let's see, Marsh
is wearing the same thing.
Same thing as always.
I'm lazy.
And I am wearing the Brimstren Drake Pride, and I forgot to put an attack gem back in it. But I'm just gonna live with it, and we're gonna go. I put this on because it's got a better sharpness quality than my last sword, so it does have, it's got comparable raw for that, and it's got 440 dragon, so this monster is weak to dragon, and I wanted to get that in there as well.
It wouldn't be us if we didn't go on the hunt without putting in good charms or wearing the right talismans.
Yeah, we've got to wear the wrong stuff at least once.
Yep. Per monster.
Per episode. Yeah. So this cutscene is actually pretty cool. I'm a big fan of this cutscene.
I just think that all the cutscenes are better with the skull mask.
Yeah, like this is the outfit I wear to my metal concerts.
You're just like, what's going on? Probably not as scary as the things I see in hell.
Whoa. With every move he makes, every breath he takes, he'll be crushing mountains.
Nice. Twisty, twisty.
Yeah, look at that big twisty snake. Hey, snakes don't have hands. I was lied to. This isn't a snake at all. This is some kind of dragon.
Well, he also said it was an elder dragon. Look at his mean, cute little face. Yeah.
Alright, let's get this big cat. So you'll notice that those big red markers appear, just like on the Darren, to show us that we can climb on him. It's pretty legit. We can actually climb on him and attack him while on his back. Now, I'm just attacking this spot right here because if you jump on his back now, he'll throw you off when he starts moving here. Dalamadur is, for better or worse, a relatively scripted fight. Kind of like Darren is a pretty scripted fight. I'm gonna get up on this ledge. Basically, you just want to learn where to go during the fight, and depending on which parts you've got broken, etc., you just want to go to the different parts that aren't broken yet and break them. And that's essentially how you progress through this fight. You just keep on going to the new parts. He has like one pretty big attack you want to watch out for, but it's really easy to avoid if you know it's coming. Learning it is a little bit tough at first, but after a few tries, you'll definitely get it down. I thought he was going to bite.
I'm just following Giraffe because I've never fought a Dalamadur.
Yeah. That looks like a bite. Maybe a climb. I don't know. He's relatively scripted. Yeah, it's a bite. He usually does certain things. He doesn't really vary what he does too much. He kind of just He has a couple of options in different spots, but that's it. He doesn't really move around too much unexpectedly. So once you fight him a couple of times, you already know him. In that way, he's one of the least dynamic fights, kind of like Darren. And for that, he is he's unique, right? Like they are in a unique category, the massive monsters. Well, he's not unique, but they're in a unique category. So when he crawls up onto this ledge like this, onto this mountain, I like to climb up to his back to start comboing his fan blades up here. His fan blades take a lot of damage and a lot of dragon damage. So if you have a dragon weapon, come up here and start busting them up. This is where you can get a lot of the damage in for the fight. When he's up on the mountain, you want to try to break that back, and then when he's up on the mountain, if you don't mind not breaking other things, you want to definitely go for his back just to get easy damage. I'm going to grab a couple of the anti-dragon bombs, which are bombs that you can lay on a dragon's back, and those are just free damage when he's up on the mountain like that.
This fight is so weird.
Yeah, this fight's more about learning the cycle. It's not really so much about learning how to read him or anything like that, like most monsters. This is just like a really straightforward fight overall. He should be moving now, I think.
My camera is just full of snake.
That's a great way to describe this entire fight. My camera is full of snake. Help. Oh, clipped it.
Snake belly.
Okay, so he goes over to this side. I'm gonna go over there and try to combo his arms and his chest. I guess I'll hit his chest first. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, slash. Ha! Just got out of the way.
No, I didn't.
Oops. If you don't know the attacks, they can be a little bit scary, but overall it's not a big deal.
It's not too scary except for his freaking head just like sitting there being weird. Staring.
Oh, missed. Not a tall enough hit to catch that. You'll notice these like beams of light from the sky. Those are omens. Oh, I might die. Oh, I didn't. Okay, cool. Those are omens. They're just they're like this weird meteor that he summons. God, I keep on getting hit for healing. This is stupid.
Cool, it brought life powder.
Nice. He might be doing a laser now. Yes, he is. Okay. So he does this huge laser that you need to panic dive through if you really want to avoid it. It's pretty easy to predict. He always does it in the same pattern. You just need to be ready for it. And then he always puts his head down over here. So you want to watch out for that laser. And then you can get some free damage in afterwards if you're quick enough. That's his big scary move, by the way. And we didn't cart. Did anybody get hit?
I got hit by it.
You got hit and you didn't even die.
No.
Yeah. So
I got hit by the first go round and then I was still in my animation when he came back around, so I was fine.
Luckily, his laser follows the normal rules of the series, and you cannot be hit twice by the laser. It only has one hitbox.
Nice.
There are some monsters that break that rule because they're rude.
They are rude.
But Dalamadur follows all the rules because he's a team player.
Well, I mean, at least there's that. He's gonna be a big, scary snake man. Making canyons.
Yeah, for real. Just carving canyons, like, with your butt. So, I'm up here, I'm just dealing damage. There are a couple other spots that we can go to, but I want to get these hits in while he's right here, because his other parts can be broken while he's in the other places, but this spot can only be hit while he's up here. So next time he goes up, I'm probably going to lay down my dragon bombs, because I forgot to do that time. Yeah.
I like how he has his little hand just casually draped across his belly. He's not even like really paying attention. He's just like scratching his tummy and he's just like tired.
He's like, I'm bored.
Maybe I'll fight these little ant people.
Yeah. These mosquitoes are pretty bad today, huh?
Don't stop me with your foot.
To be fair, what else is he gonna do with a foot?
I mean, true. I understand. It's just
Here you go. Oh, wow, he's already breaking the spire. Breaking the spire over there is proof that you are about halfway done with the fight. So we're actually about halfway there, and we're sub 10. We're going pretty fast.
that was cool.
Yeah, that's his, like, I really do rend mountains in twain, that show. And now he goes back up here. I'm going to lay my Dragon Bombs and then go to his hand. I'm going to show the path to the hand. Wait for the arrow. There it is. Dragon Bombs. And you can jump up this ledge here. Climb up these... Oh, did he fall? No. Okay, cool. You can stagger him off the mountain and he falls down, and then like going up here is useless. But you can attack this hand up here. Oh, and we broke it, and now he's gonna fall. Okay, cool. So you can attack his hand here. You can also jump off this side right here, and while he's up, you can jump onto his head. And if you really want to, if you manage to get onto his head on a cycle where he's letting you stand on it, you can actually get a carve off of his head. Is it a carve or is it a mine? I don't even do it. So, but you can get a gather of some kind off his head.
You can get something.
It's stuff, and you can also combo his head if you really want to. But yeah, you can get on his head when you see the big red arrow over his head. You're able to jump on it, and you can see it from that ledge that we jumped off of, up that vine set.
Camera.
All right. So back to this position. No. Oh, I didn't get hit by the thing. The omens can get really, really annoying. If we get lucky... Oh, here it is. An omen did not shatter when it fell. And we can mine it and get a shattered omen. Nice. Very cool. That's lucky. Those don't always appear. Sometimes when omens fall from the sky, they have a chance to just stay. And if they stay, you can mine it and get a shattered omen. That is how you get a shattered omen for making his weapons and armor.
I got a gossamer ore.
That sucks.
That's awful.
That's the bad drop on that for sure. Oh, is he falling down? Yeah.
It's also hateful because you needed so many of those earlier in the game.
Gossamites?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now it's like whatever.
We'll synchronize great sorting. Nice. That was awesome. Let's see, I still think we need to... Oh, and he's dead.
And done.
What monster? So that's...
And he dies really awesome.
So that's a Remobra. And he has 2 carving spots. I'm on the head carving spot right now, which is kind of in the middle of the arena. It's really hard to see because, like, your screen is just made of snake.
Yeah.
But on the ledge, up on the medium height ledge, up on the up where Shrion and Vex are right now, that's where the other carving spot is, the body carving spot. So I'm gonna try to get up there in time to get all the carves. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go.
can't see anything.
Yeah, it's really hard to learn these carving spots without like looking at a video or being explained or having it explained because he's just so large. It's impossible to see anything. Yeah, I didn't get all of them, but that's okay. If you start up on the body and jump down to the head, it's easier. But yeah, that's Dalamadur. Honestly, you just need to learn when to panic dive on that laser and then run around and hit whatever part you can find. You can also cut his tail. So there are a couple of parts in the fight where you can fight the tail, and if you need the tail, that's where you gotta go. Some of the drops come out of the tail easier.
Skyblade gem.
I got a Skyblade gem.
Me too.
Oh, maybe you always get one on the first kill. I don't know. Maybe it was just a coincidence. Either way, nice. 10 minutes, not bad. The Spear Tip Menace was added to the gallery. I can now create any color in the change armor pigment section of the item box. Monster hunters will now encounter a new monster. Alright.
Such progression.
Very progress, wow. So that is actually the last fight in the old content, quote-unquote, from Monster Hunter 4. If you're unaware, this game came out as Monster Hunter 4 in Japan before it came out as 4 Ultimate in America, or in the West, rather. 4 Ultimate is the expanded version, which it would be called Monster Hunter 4G in Japan. And Dalamadur is the final online boss in the old content from that first game. So, in a sense, we just beat high rank. We just beat the old game.
Nice.
I'll cheer for that. Where's my cheer emote? Help. I'm just gonna taunt.
I'm gonna clap.
I'm gonna taunt instead. All right. Good job, everybody. Come at me, Dalamadur. Now there is more dialogue to go through, but we're not done with the LP. Not even close. We've still got at least one more monster in high rank. So, be prepared for that. We'll be fighting that next time. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.